Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching I, Robot today. This has been a big request.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am excited because Mom and Kim know nothing about this.
No, we don't.
I love Will Smith. We all do.
Yes, then once we found out who was in it,
No, yeah, Will Smith.
we were so happy.
So I, Robot. That's a weird title. Like, what do you think the I stands for?
Intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence.
Think that?
Yeah.
Or I am a robot. Maybe Will Smith is a robot in this one.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, and me, robot. So.
Why not?
Hi, robot, you man.
Yep. And this came out in 2004.
Okay.
It's an American science fiction action film.
Ooh.
Directed by Alex Proyas. Proyas. I hope I'm saying his name right.
Yes.
And let's see, screenplay by Jeff Vintar and Akiva Goldsman.
All right.
Yeah. I like it when we have like the little picture pop-ups.
Yes.
That's right.
That always helps too. But yeah, so it seems like we have a good cast going on here. We have Will Smith.
Bridget Moynihan.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Bruce Greenwood.
All right. Oh, he was on Star Trek.
Yeah,
Yes,
he played the
like
captain,
that, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then James Cromwell.
Oh, yeah.
I always like
Green
him
Mile.
Yeah.
Yes, Green Mile and
That's right.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he played on a lot of roles. And let's see,
McBride.
Chi McBride. So I think we're just going to get into this and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
Sounds
let's
great.
do it, yeah.
We're going to be watching on Amazon Prime today because it's nowhere else on any other services. We have them all and it's not on any of them. But, you know, we always fall back to Amazon Prime where we can rent it. iRobot.
Yet another on-time delivery from...
Get the hell out of my face, Canner.
Have a nice day.
Dog walkers.
Excuse me, sir.
Wow, they're doing a lot of jobs
Like
that
that's taking over
humans
jobs,
did.
yeah.
You talk to Marcy?
No, Gigi, I haven't talked to Marcy.
No way. He's stealing?
Wow.
Someone programmed it to steal?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh my God, it's
Good.
Is that your purse?
Of course it's my purse. I left my inhaler at home. He was running it out to me.
oh my God.
Oh, see, he was
I
doing...
assume.
What?
Like hanging up your jacket.
Oh, yes.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
My responses are limited. You must ask the right questions.
Why would you kill yourself?
Crazy.
Oh, you thought I was calling you sugar. Hey, you're not that rich. It's only Unless the killer's still in here.
You're joking, right?
Could be a robot.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
This
I know.
one
3
programmed it.
laws, young. Well, you know, there was this one guy a long time.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
You were startled by a jack in the box.
No way!
See?
Let him go.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Jeez.
It's all over the place.
Oh, yeah, right? Okay.
Oh, it's dripping.
A robot simply cannot endanger a human being.
Alert.
Jeez.
Ass.
Jeez.
Oh,
Whoops.
Gotcha.
Wow. It's like a cornfield.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God, he just called himself
Whoa.
out.
Whoa.
Grab your gun.
Whoa. Oops.
What am I?
What is it?
Oh, kitty.
Beat it.
Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa.
Oh, here's the cat.
cat.
Save the cat.
Oh, God.
Oh. It is so
Look at
terrifying.
it, look at it.
Sleeps with this gun.
Hell out of there.
Oh.
Aww.
Baby, what
Gigi
happened
got
to
it.
your face? Did that boy Frank Murphy beat you up again?
She's-
I think it would be better not to die.
That would scare me.
She'd be like, I need a couple assistants.
Whoa.
Spooner.
Oh boy.
You getting spooned?
I'm walking in.
Hell no.
I'm Sonny's cousin.
You are experiencing a car accident.
The hell I am.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
And there's nobody else on the road?
Oh, yeah. I guess not.
To go that far.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. This guy really wants his
wow.
secret to be kept.
There's nobody else though out there.
You have experienced a car accident. Don't be scared.
Oh my god.
They're
oh
all
my, oh my god.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh
Wow.
my god.
No.
Whoa, whoa.
Eh.
Give me a badge.
No.
Oh,
You're making me do
jeez.
this. Give me your badge.
I want to spray like that.
Yeah. So he's got.
And as Ford was passing by, saw the accident and jumped in the water.
Oh, he saves. Oh.
You can see them here as slaves to logic. And this man on the hill comes to free them.
I think it's printing.
Do you know who he is?
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Hey, let's just be clear. There is no conspiracy.
All the new ones are killing the old ones.
Run!
Oh, look how fast they're catching up.
All human in danger.
Okay. Oh no.
I'm going
Let
to
you do.
service.
No, no.
Please remain indoors. This is for your own protection.
Told ya.
Yeah, see? Yeah. They're gonna listen.
In your face.
Wow, look at them like hunters.
Yeah. Oh boy.
No!
No.
Don't get him!
Yep.
Please remain calm.
So creepy.
I have to go to the ER.
Please refrain from going near the windows or doors.
Everyone's gonna go back to analog. No, nothing digital. Nothing computerized.
Going after robots like that, it's like,
Yeah.
You have been deemed hazardous. Will you comply? You can kiss my ass, metal thing.
My God, it's really.
Ooh, look at
yeah.
him.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, good for her.
Mother, damn, she just shot at you with her eyes closed, Spoon. Did you just shoot at me with your eyes closed?
Dr. Calvin.
Well, not precisely a man.
Hello, detective.
Do I have to work out today or tomorrow or the next day?
Jeez.
Oh, it looks like a shark.
He saw what was coming. Knew no
Look at his
one
neck.
would leave.
Yeah.
So he had to lay down a plan.
The suicidal reign of mankind has finally come to its end.
No!
I would prefer not to kill Dr. Calvin. Yes, Doctor.
Love the wink. I was like, okay.
Don't look down.
Be brave,
It's
be
for
brave.
building planning.
Oh, it's bionic. Huh?
I'm uncomfortable with heights.
Me too.
Yeah, big time, right? Oh, man.
Gosh.
Creepy crawly, creepy crawly.
You're ruining the building. Hello.
Look like a bunch of bugs.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't do that.
Faster, faster. Catch it.
No.
Whoa,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wow.
he's overcome that height thing pretty quick.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
preoccupied.
Whoa.
Save the girl!
Girl.
Yeah.
But I must apply the nanite.
Thank God for that arm.
Oh, boy.
Wow, fast.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, very dramatic too.
Calvin's fine! Save me!
He said I had to promise. Promise to do one favor for him. He said it was what I was made for.
His suicide was the only message he could send to you.
First breadcrumb.
Does this make us friends? Now that I have fulfilled my purpose, I don't know what to do.
I guess you'll have to find your way like the rest of us, Sonny.
No, it's him.
So what did that look like?
He was the leader. He's
right,
going to be their new leader.
Just like his drawing.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm
Good
curious
movie.
what you thought.
That was good. They should have listened to Spooner, but they didn't want to listen to
Oh
Spooner.
man, he
My
had
gosh.
his, well, you know, he had his doubts with them all along.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But he was the perfect cop to give the breadcrumbs to.
Yeah.
That's right, definitely.
And a lot of people thought he was paranoid because he had bad experiences with robots in the past.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it was a really
Definitely.
sad story, so he really has a grudge against them. So a lot of people just everyone wouldn't listen to him.
Right from the beginning, from,
Definitely
you know, him thinking that a robot is, you know, stealing a purse.
That's right.
And even though it was doing good, it was right off the bat. They're like, oh, here he goes, you
Yeah.
know, and leading up to here. Even in the highway, when they were just going to crush him and just, you know, kill him right then and there.
Yeah.
You know, he really didn't say. I mean, he tried to tell him, but you know, his boss didn't want to believe him.
And they cleaned out all the robots up that was on the highway. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
that's
scary?
why, like that. There's no other humans around.
Yeah, I mean, they must have had so much control where they have
Yeah.
billions of dollars, you
They
know,
must
and
have, yeah.
they're probably blocking that whole area and planned it where it would just be
Right.
him.
Oh, detour. Yep,
Yeah,
because
say that.
USR owns everything.
That's right.
When you have, you know, just a
Yay, the sun's
monopoly.
eating him in there.
Yes, he was funny. He was
Transformers.
cute.
But it is scary to think that way. I mean, I love technology. We all really depend on it, and it can
Yeah,
get
yes.
pretty scary
Yeah,
if
you
certain
think
things
that.
happen. I'm looking at Blackout. We're all like, like.
Yeah,
What do we do?
can't
handle
Oh,
ourselves,
no.
but
You know,
still.
cell towers go down and we can't make phone calls. I mean, that's little. Or, you know,
That's right.
so many of us rely on, you know, personal assistance, you know,
Oh,
Alexa,
sure.
order this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, this is 2035 it was,
Yeah.
so
You know,
Wow,
it's right
yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah,
I
it's not
know-
too far away.
Our world is influenced by stuff like this, and Terminator, there's a lot of robot type movies out there, but it
Yeah.
really does make you think and wonder
definitely,
Right,
yeah.
we
if we're
depend
going
on
in this
them.
direction.
That's right. You gotta be careful.
You know, and just because we're also influenced by this, I mean, they have robots out there now that are quite advanced, and I guess,
Yes,
I mean, they have AIs out there, but not this advanced, but they even have robots that can dance now, and they
wonder.
resemble
That's-
animals and stuff, so
yeah.
we can relate to them
Right,
more.
they've got delivery
Yeah, so I feel like
Yeah.
no matter what,
drones.
more advanced we get, the more they're going to make these things look
Oh.
like people, like animals, so we feel safer around them. And I am curious what you guys think too, because
That's kind of scary.
it is kind
And
of scary.
it's a privacy
Yeah.
thing too. I mean, if you
They
have
keep
these
getting
things in, your personal space, and you jump out of the shower, you run to the bedroom, you
right.
forget something. It's like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
hey, Vicky.
I mean, just our
Or
phones,
Sunny.
like that really
Right,
takes
like
up a
that.
lot of privacy, and like people make funny videos, and
Yeah,
sometimes they're like
everywhere.
dancing, whatever, and you have someone walk in the background. Hey, you're gonna watch what you're doing, or just listening to you,
That's
and
right.
because a lot of people, which I don't blame them, because there is evidence out there. But right from the start, you know, unless you have evidence right in your face, and even then, a lot of people are in denial.
That's right,
So
yeah.
they do listen to you. And I think Alexa's known to actually record like 10, 15 seconds after you finish saying something. If you ask for it, Alexa, it'll stay recording, or it does that every so often anyways, because that's part of it, to learn your key words so it can familiarize itself with you. It's weird.
I
Yeah,
want
so-
to learn more about you.
Yeah, and
Right?
we get paranoid about that because yes, that's what its purpose is,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I
But at the same time, look at our phones and stuff. Like that's a computer we keep with us at all times.
That's right.
And we even say, could be a conspiracy, but I doubt it, where like we'll randomly say a word, won't look up anything on our phones, on our computers, and it randomly pops up on your freaking phone.
Or
after
I
that.
hear Alexa say something, and we're not even in that room, and I say, "Who's talking?"
Yeah, because sometimes it hears a commercial or something, or it just
Oh my
automatically
God,
comes
it's
on
scary.
sometimes. So, we completely get dependent, or we're just in denial, where sometimes we're like, you're overthinking it, you're getting paranoid, but hopefully nothing like this happens. But it makes you think, like, here we have like these movies, because people already thought ahead, like, okay, well, this could happen, where robots can take over or something, or get dangerous in some way. I mean, used as weapons, and
Yes.
it would be really scary, and yet I think we're going in that direction anyways.
More and more
Yeah.
advanced all the time.
And
so,
they are
yeah.
adapting to your lifestyle. Like they'll know pretty much when you go to bed, when you
That's
wake
right,
up. Do you
everything.
get up in the middle of the night and play on your phone? They see your activity at certain times of the day and where you're
Taking that all
following.
in.
And I mean, look at Sunny in this movie. I mean,
Sure.
and Vicky. I mean, they knew everything about the humans. They knew. I mean, they're just going to take over. Suicide. Have the human suicidal attempts and just take over.
That's
And
right. Yeah.
that is extreme. But I mean, if you think about it, they are watching every move you make.
That's
Yeah.
right. And they're getting more
And-
advanced all the time. So
Does it make sense why Sonny killed his creator?
Yes,
yes.
Yeah.
because that was his promise, and he
That's right,
he was a prisoner under Vicky, so that was his
Okay,
only
yeah.
way out, and his only way to
Becky was-
kill her was through the cops. So it was like
Through
he had to
Spooner.
do it. Yeah, through Spooner. So he had to do it through Spooner.
Yeah. So that was a very sad but creative way to do it, because when you have an intelligence like that, I mean, it's a robot. It can think a lot faster than a human, and then it learns from its experiences a lot faster. So it's terrifying. So logically, it's thinking in a correct way in its eyes or its brain, because like that will keep us safe and alive if we don't have free will and we're just contained. But it's not nature. It's not human
right, yeah,
nature.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you don't want war, and people want peace. We would love peace, but what does that even mean? Because there's so many different cultures and ideals out there. Like everyone has a different view.
Right. And if
But it's
everyone
hard
had
to get
a
everyone on the
radical
same
view like
page.
Vicky, forget it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So I thought it was fun to see Sonny, because he was so different, and he was logical in certain ways, but he was very human-like as well. Like he was special, and he could relate to both sides.
yeah, and I like the way he winked at Will.
Yeah, that was good that you
That
said
was
that
good.
before, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
what does that mean? It's trust, and
That's
for
right.
him to subtly do that was
That was so
perfect.
good. Yeah,
And
that
even
was
though
perfect.
logically he understood what Vicky was saying, it was a ploy, and he was also pretending because he wanted to save
That's
the
right.
humans.
Good for
That's
him.
right. And he saved Dr. Calvin. He saved the girl.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
That
was
made me
fun.
so happy.
But it shows, like, in a general statement, how much in denial we can be when we trust something so much and there's no proof out there that something can
That's
be
right,
that
yeah.
bad.
Yes.
Like, phones are fine, but watch, God forbid, like 20 years down the road from now, like, oh, everyone's getting radiation or some kind of brain problem because we always have our phones up to our ears or constantly like this. And right now there's no proof of that, or things are in denial. You know, I hear things here and there, but you know, there's no true evidence out there, I guess.
Right. And then everyone says, oh, well, you know, I need them, so it's just, you know, it's not that
fine.
bad.
You're paranoid,
Yeah, they
you know?
justify.
Right.
So it's incredible, and I think that, you know, until it happens, it's just our nature to, you know, mostly, you know, we do learn from a lot of things too, but, you know, we're very dependent on it, and I think until certain things happen and we start to have evidence and facts in front of us, then it's like, oh yeah, that could be a thing. So,
you know, you could just go on and on about this topic, because even like in our, you know, the age that we live in now, you can go as far as being like Spooner, where he has a remote for his stereo as opposed to a voice activated one to a robot, you know, telling the robot to turn it on or do the volume or whatever. And he doesn't have that in his apartment at all. And you can see why people would do that. You know, they just don't want someone like microscoping everything you do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And you can, you know, it's amazing how much people depend on turning on the lights. You just talk and you just say it and everything.
it is
To auto
quite
driving,
amazing.
you know, you can have it on autopilot and,
Yeah.
you know, just drive, you know, without even doing anything. So it's
Getting kind of lazy though too, I think.
Yeah, I mean, with
Yeah.
everything that we have now, it's
Gotta
pretty
get up and
amazing.
move.
right.
I mean, even like, you know, traveling and just getting like food services everywhere at the touch of a button, like it's so much easier than ever.
I forgot to turn my air conditioner on. I'm going to turn it on my app and
I know,
because
'cause-
everything, it's just,
You gotta
it's for
get
convenience
exercise.
and it's wonderful, but
you've got to get exercise
after,
too.
you know, as it evolves over the years, you're going to have,
Other problems.
you might,
We haven't updated our ACs in forever, and we
Yes.
finally did this past
Mine does
summer.
too, yes.
And it came with a remote, so I was like, "Whoa, this is kind of crazy! I get a remote with my AC
mine
now.
does
How do I
Wi-Fi.
use
You
it?"
can put it on your app and
Yeah,
just
you can
turn
put
it on.
Wi-Fi. I'm like,
That's right.
what? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. So, it's just how it is now. And anyways, like, I do absolutely love technology, and just going by this movie, not knowing the bad stuff, like just living in society where it's all normal and safe. Do you see yourself owning one of those?
Like what Spooner said. Oh hell no.
No, thank you.
I mean,
you know, maybe to a certain degree, but not.
No,
you know,
that's kind of scary.
not one
I'd
of
just
them.
see it more. No, I don't think
I
so.
mean, again, like with society, say if our siblings had them and thought they were the greatest thing ever, you know, it's easier said, I think, for this
don't-
movie. It's hard to even think about it.
I don't
'cause
know.
who knows?
I wouldn't go with the flow just because the whole crowd's doing it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Do that.
I personally
I don't
wouldn't.
either.
Yeah, I don't think I would. I mean, it creeps me out, and because it's imprinted in my brain with Transformers a little bit, but with Terminator and you know, this movie, that like you have robots that, oh wow, they can help you out a lot, but if it's in the wrong hands, they can be really bad for you. It's
Right.
scary
And if you
and
don't
dangerous.
have a bunch of different companies, and this
That's right.
in this movie it was just USR, so that's all we saw. Even the military used them, so they took over everything. That's bad.
Yeah.
That was a monopoly. So
Yeah.
That's not
if you
good.
had a bunch of different, you know, services to
Yeah.
use for 'em, maybe, but
Jeez.
If it was like Star Wars, then I would love that, because I would love an R2-D2 or something like that. That would be pretty
that'd be
cool.
Chopper.
Yeah, Chopper.
Chopper.
I don't know, he's so fresh. I think I would want R2. I know Chopper would be fun to hang out around
Oh,
though.
thank you.
But yeah, like the more humanized you make it, the more eerie it is to me. Like that
Yeah,
would be
that's
freaky
right,
to
yeah.
have around.
That's right. Yeah. Okay,
You
Yeah.
know, like how complicated does that get? And you get these toys now that you get, you know, like ones that look like little robots or like Wall-E's or whatever, and you can talk to them, they interact with you, and I see them on social media, and they're so cute. And even though they're programmed and don't have emotions, they're programmed to have emotions, and that actually gives me a connection where I'm like, oh, that's so cute, it's sad, and you actually project those emotions back, and it's just crazy like how you feel something for it when it's actually just a
Yes.
program.
That's
and
right. Yeah.
Right.
It's interesting.
And it has a
Emotion.
face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm glad you guys seem to like the movie.
Yes. We
I
did.
enjoyed
Yeah,
it. I
did
enjoyed it.
too.
You know,
Yeah.
I thought Robertson was the evildoer
I
behind the
did
whole
too.
thing.
Right
What a
away when I
twist,
saw him,
huh?
I said,
Yeah,
"Boy,
I was
don't like him,"
kind
I
of
said.
sad it wasn't just a human.
Yeah. Right.
I was
Wow.
really worried when it became Vicky.
Yeah, I mean, he was bad because he tried to kill Spooner, right? With
Big
that,
time.
you know,
That's right,
and then
yes, he did.
because he was trying to cover it up,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he didn't realize how far it went, and that was bad. But yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that part, so that was a big twist to see.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
that.
pretty incredible, you know.
Sure
Right.
is.
And I'm so
Terrifying.
glad Dr. Calvin was a good guy. You know,
me
she
too,
wasn't,
yeah.
you know, this
Me
evil,
too.
like, okay, I'm in between here. I have to go with the bad guy, or he's got something on me. But she was really so
That's right,
sweet. And
Yeah.
she didn't kill Sonny. That was great.
That's
I
right.
Yeah, I
loved
was happy
that.
about that
That's
too
right,
because I couldn't
She
remember
couldn't-
how
she-
that
emotionally
went down.
she was just too
That's right,
sad.
yeah.
She couldn't do it.
So I know people might have some things they didn't like about this movie. I mean, I'm sure there were some plot holes in it. And like one I was thinking about was when she got that blank robot or something and she brought it in. She said it was just a shell and she's about to kill it. We'll say kill. It acted scared and stuff before. So I didn't think they could program robots to feel emotions. I mean, it wasn't evolved enough.
Yeah.
But Sunny was, so that tricked us. So I think that was
And
just
how
for
fast,
us.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, because it was a blank
That's
shell. So how would it be like, oh, is this
Right.
going to hurt?
That's right,
You know?
yeah, right.
And then one other thing was I do enjoy the special effects. I think they could have been a little better. But I think for what it was still exciting and fun. I don't even know if you guys noticed. Sometimes it looked more animated and not live action.
No, I thought
No,
it.
I thought it was good. Of course, you would notice it more than us.
I really didn't.
Definitely.
I do appreciate it though because I think it still worked. It was fun. It was scary. When I first saw this, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
I
was so
loved
into it.
them climbing that building,
Oh
the
my
USR
God.
Just to
building.
make them
Yes,
less
wow.
human.
And that,
Yeah.
You know,
God.
they could just get anywhere, and just how they
Yes.
fought too, and would
That's
twist
right.
their
And I
hips
loved
around.
the little bridges and poor Spooner trying to
Oh,
acclimate
jeez.
around that. And he was so
Wow.
scared going there when it was quiet and nothing going on. And then when all hell broke
Sudden-
loose, he's like, no problem.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm
and, like,
preoccupied,
flying
I'm not
off his
looking
motorcycle and
down.
stuff too. I love how like fresh he was all the time too. Like he always had some kind of comeback.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
And he had a little swagger going on. And
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I do like how he compared robots with how they're not like humans and how, you know, the robots see facts as they are and that's how they make their decisions. Not by
Right.
compassion, like save a child before an adult kind of thing, or
yes,
just whatever.
they were
situation
just
it
thinking
is.
logically. Well,
That's
you
what
have
they
a
were doing,
45% chance. She has, Sarah has 11% chance.
Yeah.
So logically, I have to save you.
That's right, yeah.
But yeah, as a
Yeah.
cop, he's like, all day long, we got to save her. Go get her.
Yeah,
But
so, yeah.
And the robots are evolving, so now
Oh,
we
that's
have Sunny,
scary.
who's going to be their leader. It seems like.
Yeah.
that's right.
So the ghost. It's kind of neat because here they do group together. They seek out light. Like they have these little hints of humanity, like little hints that there's something more.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
That's right.
Wow, so
I'm wondering if they'll make a second movie of this because that was
they
kind of a
probably
fun
will.
ending.
I think
That would be
they
nice.
do,
I
yeah.
like that.
And I love Will Smith. He's always a
Yes,
lot of
he's
fun.
good.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
When you
He's
saw his
funny.
arm, did you think he was a robot or do you think it was just an arm when you first saw it?
I thought it was just an arm. I didn't
No,
realize
I
that.
thought it was
Then after
robotic.
I saw that, I said something's going on there.
And then when you
Super
saw the
dancing
spray, the
blood.
skin spray, the
Yeah,
USR, and he hit
that's
it, I'm
about
like,
that
okay,
happened, yeah.
he's part of the project, and maybe that's why he's rejecting it, because somehow it failed, and that's why, I didn't know if the accident was his fault or whatever. He just had bad baggage, and he was just hiding it. So I knew there was some kind of connection with landings, but I didn't know what
Yeah.
and why he hated the robots so much, but
Yeah.
then we
And
found out.
again, technology can be wonderful. I mean,
Oh,
the stuff that
yeah.
they're doing now with
sure,
3D
it's
printing and like actually recreating organs and stuff
Oh,
too, and
it's
skin and
wonderful.
arms, like that's insane. Like that kind of stuff is just absolutely amazing
great,
to help
yeah.
people to save lives and
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
so
There's
it can
it's
definitely
hard
be
because
good.
you need a
It's a
balance,
balance. Yes,
right? You need a
definitely
perfect
balance.
balance, and there is no perfect balance, and it's
That's
all
true.
on personal preference. You can get as many gadgets as you can to help you with your lifestyle, and some people are like,
Medically,
nah,
I think it's a
I don't
great
want
thing.
anything.
Yeah.
I'll get a
That's just-
flip phone and that's it. Regular TV, no smart TV.
That was like me.
And then 20 years
Wow.
later, like we all have those androids.
I know.
Oh God!
Oh my God. Get me out of bed.
When I
Make
was
my
growing
bed.
up,
I like
yeah,
my
we had
phone.
the regular TV. Well, that was in the 40s. No remotes.
Yeah, you had
get
like
up
a dial
out
or
of
something,
bed,
right?
Jump on the roof, fix the antenna. No, we can't.
I remember we had an outdated TV for the longest time, and it was a big, heavy box TV, and I had a dial on it. And remember, we'd have to turn that on and walk
was a
away for
beautiful
20
TV
minutes,
then. Yeah.
and
Let
it
it
took
warm
forever.
up.
Yeah.
Remember,
Because
like
it was
we
a
had
tube
that
TV.
ancient TV.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
we
was a
had it
tube.
forever, and it's like
Well,
that's what we were used to growing up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
In the
Tube.
60s and 70s. You know, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it was
not
big
that
then.
old.
This was
Amazing.
like, yeah, that's right
John's
before
really
me.
young. TV was really old.
But you kept a lot of that stuff
Yeah.
from, way back when, and that was good because like we weren't into buying like brand new things all the time. We were
That's
going
right,
saving
yeah.
money and using what we had, so we
That's
appreciated what we
right.
had.
right.
Wait
yeah.
till it dies.
So I was used
That's
to
right.
the
That's our
old
motto.
stuff,
That's our
but it
motto.
worked and it was good. But I just remember being a huge TV and it had a curved front to it and it had a freaking dial.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I
Well,
turned
that's
that,
how it
and
was
then
up
Tom and I would
until-
be like 20 minutes later,
Oh,
and then you
yeah.
start to see a
Like that,
picture in
yeah.
it.
And before that, we had just one that just had 13 channels.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
We were
right,
lucky
like
if you
we
got
were-
like half of them.
That's right.
Man, like every 5 years, like technology
And
jumps
technology,
incredibly.
oh yes, volumes. Let me look at phones now.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
right. My God.
I want a transporter. That's the next thing I have to work on.
That would be sweet.
That's very different. But anywho, guys,
Oh my
please let us know
We
what
can
you thought
chat
of this
all day.
movie. Thank you for requesting this, and thank you for voting on it. Again, we
Yes,
have
thank
our
you.
links below if you want to check out our Patreon, and you can vote on there. We usually have polls almost every Monday, and you guys can request movies, vote for movies and shows, and we love you guys.
Yes.
We
So-
love you.
Okay,
Thank
we
you.
love you.
And
Yes,
give us a
thank you.
like.
Woo!
Bye.
If you like
Bye.
Thank you
this.
so much for watching, guys,
Yes.
and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Subscribe.